Namaste and a very good morning to all of you. I welcome you to my channel, The Outlier. My name is Mithun. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to perform correlation using Microsoft Excel. Even before I proceed to demonstrate how exactly correlation can be performed using Microsoft Excel, may I request you to subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. Firstly, what exactly do we mean by correlation? Correlation is used to check whether two variables are related or not. Secondly, correlation doesn't imply causation. Ideally, when we speak of correlation, the two variables should be scale variables. As you can see here, the very first variable that I have in the data set is sales, which is measured in terms of dollars. And the second variable that I have is price, which is again measured in terms of dollars. What am I interested in studying here? I'm interested in checking whether statistically there is a relationship between these two variables, namely price and sales. As price increases, does sales also increase? Or as price increases, does sales decrease? This is the kind of relationship that I'm interested to find out using correlation. To perform correlation in Excel, what I'll do is I'll click on the data menu. In the data menu, to the extreme right side, you see an option which is called as data analysis. Remember, this option is enabled only when you activate the data analysis tool pack. Let me click on data analysis. There are several options that are present in the data analysis tool pack. As you can see here, I will be selecting the option called as correlation. Once you select this particular option, correlation, please click on OK. Here, this leads me to the next dialog box, wherein Excel expects me to specify the input range of the variables. I'm expected to specify the input range. Let me select the two variables, sales and price, and I'm going to specify the range of these two variables. Group by columns, yes, I'll be selecting this particular option. Labels in the first row. Does the first row have variables? Yes, the first row has variables. So I'll make sure that I select this particular option, labels in the first row. So as you can see here, this is very easy to perform correlation in Excel. All that I need to do is select the range and make sure that labels in the first row option is selected. Once you do this, please hit the OK button. As you can see here, Excel in a span of few seconds gives you the correlation value. Let me highlight the correlation value for you. Minus 0.28. This is the correlation value that Excel sort of finds out. Now, what does this mean? As you can see here, the relationship between price and sales is negative. This negative number is very important. Secondly, the magnitude of the relationship is 0.28. As we all know, correlation lies between -1 and +1. If the correlation value is exactly +1, it means that there is a perfect positive relationship between the two variables. On the other hand, if the correlation value is exactly -1, it means that there's a perfect negative relationship between the two variables. If the correlation value is exactly +1, it means perfect positive relationship. If the correlation value is exactly -1, it means that there's a negative relationship between the two variables. On the other hand, if the correlation value is 0, it means that there is no relationship between the two variables. There is a negative sign, which means that there's an inverse relationship between price and sales, implying that as price increases, sales comes down, which makes a lot of sense, because more and more as a product becomes more and more expensive, the sales is expected to go down. However, the magnitude of the value is 0.28, which is pretty weak. So what is our conclusion? Our conclusion is that there is a weak negative correlation between price and sales. That is the conclusion that we can derive from this result. There is a weak negative correlation between price and sales. With this, I've come to the end of today's video. In case you've liked this, I request you to subscribe to my channel as well as share my videos with your friends and family members. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day.